Okay, so right now I'm going to focus on teaching Mamba the back command, but I'm also going to be doing some variable reinforcement for some other things that he knows at this point. So I'm going to work a little bit on sit down and stand, focus heavily on teaching back. Back is going to be under continuous reinforcement, so I'm going to be reinforcing every time he does it correctly, right? And then the other one's going to be a variable or a differential. So sometimes I'm going to be looking at is he performing them well? In those really good examples, I'm going to be paying him every now and then for just like keeping his motivation. I might do it more as a variable. Did he do it? Am I keeping him interested in what I'm doing? Right? So that's really how I'm thinking about this. You know, I always tell people dog training is a good balance between performance, motivation, and emotional state. And so you really have to pay attention to all three when you're doing this. And it can be very easy for humans just to get locked on the idea of performance. Okay, so I'm going to start here. Back, Kobe. So his marker word is Kobe. And when he moves straight back or back at all, right now, I'm going to mark and reward. And you can see I have this set up where he is barricaded a little bit, just so he has to move straight backwards. I'm going to extend that a little bit. Mamba, come. Good. Stand. Good. So that was really nice. He did it first try. Stand just means go back to all fours. So I'm going to pay that one. Back. This is the new command. He doesn't know this. So I'm walking into him. Kobe. And I'm going to pay him forward so I can reset that one again. Back. Kobe. Actually pay him away here just to play with this and get another recall. So a lot of times where I reward is going to be advantageous for what I want to do next. Now, right now I'm just paying for his daily meal. So this is his breakfast. Sit. So I'm giving him more of like a little handful than one at a time, just so you are aware. Good. Stand. Good. Wait. Mamba, come. Good. Kobe. So there's 3 in a row, right, that he did. So he did a sit, stand, and come, right? And then for 1 reward. Good boy. Right, I can throw in a little love for this too. Have that social connection to the dog, so it's not just so mechanical with food. Good boy. You don't want to overdo it, so you kind of like mix the drives up too much, but I'd like to show a little affection too. Mamba, watch. Good. Good. Kobe. Back. Kobe. So see how he immediately went for the sit there, right? And that's not what I'm looking for. So I'm actually using spatial pressure to teach this back command. So I'm walking into him, and that's how I'm creating that space and also using the barricades for this. Mamba, come. Good. Good boy. Stand. Good. Good boy. So give him a little love for that one. Down. This one's a little harder for him. Right, I don't really like the way that he did that. Stand. Good. So I want him doing it the same way every time anyway. So with his down, I want chest first. Down. See if I can help him a little bit more. Good. Kobe. I'm going to pay him out of position to get another down here in. So just to get another repetition. Good boy. Watch. Good. Down. Good. No. Down. Good. Kobe. So Mamba actually does that down better when I do a little guidance with the leash pressure than he does with a lure. It's just something that I noticed is more consistent. Not that he can't do it with a lure, not that he can't do it with a hand signal, or even a combination of help like that. But I do notice that he does it a little bit better when I even just go to put on the leash pressure. So if you watch here, Mamba, down, right? So I start to put that down, see his back arcs, Kobe, right? And I just noticed his positioning looks better, and that is something that if I ever chose to do like a competition with him, then I'm gonna want that to be perfect. So I want a chest down first, followed by his butt down. Mamba, watch. Good. Back. Kobe. Too far back. Good boy. Good boy, buddy. Sit. Good. Stand. Good. So those two he's really good at. Good. No. Stand. Good. Now, when I'm doing that stand, you'll notice I just start to angle my foot towards him. And it's actually what I did to teach that. Again, he worked better with a little spatial pressure than the lure. So I want him to pop backwards and just kind of kick his legs out with that stand. And so I actually just tapped his belly with my foot. Not a kick, just a little tap. And he popped his legs right back up. And again, not that he can't do it with the lure, but you have to kind of look at what works better, right? You know, what looks better and what works more efficiently for the dog, right? So to him, that little spatial pressure for the stand and the little leash pressure for the down just mechanically works better for him, okay? I'm gonna reset him around. Come on, young man. Mamba, drop. Good. Mamba, come. Good boy. Kobe. Okay, so important piece here. So because I lost his attention there while I was talking and he tried to pick up his little piece of cardboard off the floor, right? So now I'm just paying him for being motivated again, right? Didn't really care about how that come and called looked, right? I just want to get him back on track and paying attention. Mamba, watch. Good. Kobe. That one right there is where you can really see the benefit of having two markers. One that means keep doing what you're doing, and one means that you did it and you're done, okay? So if I were to feed him on my good marker, which is my duration, he's obviously gonna stop looking at me to start eating, right? So this is where I wanna have one where I go, okay, you're done. And then I'm gonna feed him upon that rewarded release. Good boy. Sit. So I don't like the look of that sit at all. Mama, come. So we're gonna do that one again. Sit. See how he's fighting the leash? Good, there he goes. Now with that one, I would only use the leash pressure guidance if I absolutely have to, and there he was starting to oppose it a little bit, and that's why he moved backwards. Stand. Good. Good boy. All right, you're getting down to the bottom of the bag here. We'll do a couple more backs and we'll finish this up. Down. So there's this little pressure. Good. Kobe. And I'm very, very controlled with my legs. I'll never tell you I'm an athletic person, because I think that would be a lie, but I'm very coordinated, right? So I have very good control. I used to be a hacky sack master back in my teens, right? So I'm very controlled with my legs, right? So if you're not, then don't use your feet to do any of this, right? But I'm very controlled, can be very, very soft, right? Mamba, watch. Good. Back. Kobe. Mamba, watch. Good. Back. Kobe, too far. All right, buddy, you're running out. Good boy.